What is up, YouTube? Yaksho Cycles coming at you. Happy New Year. And as usual, with New Year comes New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution has been the same for the last few years is to get in shape, lose some weight, see how that goes. This is going to help me this year. Now, I've showed it on the channel a few times before. It's probably one of my favorite bikes to ride, and it is my Specialized rockhopper 1x8. Yep, 1x8 now. It used to be a 1x7. Those are the old wheels right there, which are great wheels. Panaracer Tough Cards, 26 times 150 on 85 psi. However, these are 1x8. So eventually, when I put the 1x10 with the big old monster cassette, these wheels can handle it. Also, Dior LX double wall rims, Mavericks X221s or 227s, you guys tell me, with Pesta instead of a Schrader. Two reasons why I did this. One, they're better wheels, so they do ride nicer. I already went for a quick ride. They do ride nicer, have an extra gear, have options to upgrade to a 10-speed later, maybe even an 11-speed. I'm not sure, depending on the width of the cassette. The main reason I was able to do this, or the main reason I did this, is because when I originally built her, I knew I wasn't going to leave her alone. I knew I was going to do some upgrades on her. So a friction shifter on her, which allows me to run almost any rear wheel I want. And this is an 11-speed chain. So as long as I stay under 11 speeds, this chain, even up to 11 speeds, this chain will handle it with no problem. If you're going to do a build like this, which I highly recommend, keep that into consideration. If you're going to upgrade later on, just keep that forethought. So if I would have gone with rapid shifters, I would have to change the shifters too, and the chain, because 7-speed chains don't play along with 8 or 9-speed cassettes. Main reason I did this is to some rides with some of my friends who have 26-inch BMXs. I sold my Haro BMX because I never rode it, because I was always riding this one instead. And the big reason is gears, guys, gears and price. I was in the Haro I bought it for $7 something plus tax and everything. It was a pretty pricey bike buy for me. I ended up selling it, almost broke even, so I was fine with that. But anytime I was invited to a BMX ride, I took this guy. This guy has gears. This guy's a little bit more comfortable. This setup eats up the miles comfortably. She's a cruiser. She's not a trick bike. I'm not taking her to the skate park. I'm not doing off-road stuff with her. She's just a cruiser. But she does that really, really, really well. Obviously, everything I have on her is secondhand. I bought it secondhand. Nothing on this bike is new, except for maybe the cables and the housing. But everything else was bought from used bikes or swap meets or yard sales and stuff like that. The reason for that is obviously price. I'm in here still under 200 bucks, maybe 250, pushing it 250, and it's a great setup, guys. Once again, SRAM 1x setup in the front, now 8-speed in the back, old school Dior XT derailleur with the long cage. I will be buying the wolf tooth extender to help me run a bigger cog later on in the future, just in case we get really crazy with the hills. For brakes, I got the Tektro Oryx mini V brakes. These are great brakes. I have a long lever in the back, and I have a short throw lever in the front. These front brakes will stop almost instantly, which is kind of scary. That's why I have them. Should I have them in the back? That way I could just get the crap out of it. But the back will slow you down. The front will stop you. And that's the setup I like. GT pit. Obviously the wheels I just talked about. Seat, regular BMX new style seats. Laid back 27.2 seat tube. And that's all, that's all you need. Obviously, if you want to run a newer 26-inch BMX, you're more than welcome to. For me, money-wise, it just made more sense to sell it and just ride the crap out of this one, which is what I did. So 1x10 setup next. Not sure what else I'm gonna do with it, but I'll keep you guys in the loop. Yard Sale Cycles out.